For those of you who have already been asking and feel like there is just no movement towards having a deeper connection, this may be a sign that you have had some conditioning when you were growing up. We know that Catholics have been asked to say over and over, "Oh Lord, I am not worthy. I am not worthy to have you under my roof." And so we would just say, ask and allow your divine to release any conscious or unconscious beliefs that you have that you are not allowed to connect directly to your divine, that you must somehow have a surrogate. You each have your own personal divine, and you can connect to them ongoingly every day.
Welcome, beautiful souls, to Becoming Awesome with Tracy J, channeling her sacred higher self.
Hey everyone, we've discovered that about 65% of our viewers have not yet subscribed. So this is your invitation to do so. It'll mean that our videos will show up on your feed when you go to YouTube, and you will be assisting us in getting our message out to the world. So thank you so much. Hello, I'm Tracy Jector. Thanks for joining me on Becoming Awesome. Today I'm going to be channeling my sacred higher self. After about a year of doing channeled sessions for people, one of the main things that has come up is people wanting to get closer to their divine, to have deeper connection, to understand more ways that they can feel more in tune with their own guidance coming from the divine, and to just be able to merge more with their divine. So that's the topic today. How can I connect more deeply? So I'll be back with you in a moment with my sacred higher self. As we felt into those of you listening today, we felt the enormous power of longing that is in your hearts to know your divine better. And this is a beautiful thing, but we also feel the sadness that is there from those of you who still feel very separate from your divine. And so we will begin with the most basic thing. You are a sovereign being on a free will planet, and therefore your divine cannot do anything that you do not ask them. So for those of you who have never understood that it is important to invite your divine into every aspect of your life, please begin to do that. It is not just this moment when you are meditating, or this moment where you attend a service, or this moment where you decide to pray. It is in every breath, in everything that you are doing, that you can have connection to your divine. And we literally do mean everything. For those of you who have already been asking and feel like there is just no movement towards having a deeper connection, this may be a sign that you have had some conditioning when you were growing up. We know that Catholics have been asked to say over and over, "Oh Lord, I am not worthy. I am not worthy to have you under my roof." And so we would just say, ask and allow your divine to release any conscious or unconscious beliefs that you have that you are not allowed to connect directly to your divine, that you must somehow have a surrogate as a priest or a pope or a priestess even. You each have your own personal divine, and you can connect to them ongoingly every day. We also wish to say that of all the sessions we have done, when we connect into other people's spirit teams, they love you. They love you so much that each time I connect, each time the channel Tracy connects, her eyes fill with tears. She is having this memory right now of what this feels like. And so you see this in her. The love is beyond any words, beyond any description. And sometimes they do give descriptors, and it's always about, oh, we find this person such a ray of joy, or we find this person so dedicated, or we find this person so loving, or this person has been here so many lifetimes in pursuit of being in service to others, in helping the world be a better place. There is always some incredible regard and respect and love that they have for you, without exception. So even if you haven't been able to hear it or sense it from them yet, you can just begin by knowing that this is so. Absolutely, incredibly. So, depending on what it is you are longing for, allow your divine to help you have that. There are those of you who are very tactile, and so we would suggest that perhaps as you're falling asleep at night or first thing in the morning, or when you just need a break in the afternoon, go take a moment, lie down, and invite your divine to be there and spoon you, stroke your hair if that's something you like, whisper in your ear, and just power that with your imagination until such time as suddenly you discover yourself feeling it from them. It is okay to start in that realm of imagining it to be so. As you imagine it, the divine will find a way to shift your whole nervous system to be able to sense them, to be able to hear them. Invite them with you for every little thing, right? From making your coffee or tea in the morning to doing the laundry with you, the dishes, it doesn't matter what it is. Every experience can be heightened if you set the intent that I am doing this with my divine. We are enjoying this together. For some of you, there may be even more serious blocks to being able to connect to your divine. Often in sessions, I discover what I call soul overlays, things that arose out of a past life where you had a strong connection to the divine, and perhaps you were speaking that knowing, that message that you were getting from the divine to others and teaching others how to connect more deeply to the divine. And in the densities that were there in the previous life, you were perhaps punished for this, tortured, jailed, sent to an insane asylum, who knows what. And so there can be a very strong emotional overlay on the soul saying, we will not do this again. We do not want these consequences. And so this is perhaps true for you if you have been genuinely trying in many different ways over years to connect to your divine and still feel that it is very vague. It is quite possible that you have that. So in this case, even if you don't know the circumstances of why you created this, it is always worth it to ask and allow your divine if there's any overlay, any energetic no that I have placed on my soul from a previous life. I ask and allow that to be released now. I know I am a sovereign being, and it is my right to say what is here in my field. Do this in a very strong, powerful way as you probably even command this, right? Because we need you to be in a state of absolute knowing, I am sovereign, I have the right to have this. Other people have this, I know I can have this. And so anything in my field keeping me from having this connection to my divine must be deleted now. And then give your team time to work its way through all levels of your being, mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally, looking for the frequency of this overlay and deleting it as pure energy back to source. Give that some time, and then be sure to ask and allow at the end for auspicious beliefs about being able to connect to the divine, to fill back in for what had been there before, all the dense energies of non-connection being refilled by the beautiful, auspicious energies of deep, moment to moment, every time you ask, connection to your divine. If you try this technique and are still, a month later, having connection, it may be time to ask for help. Sometimes it is easier when you have the support of someone else holding with you the intent that you want. When there has been a lot of conditioning over lifetimes that you should not connect, it may be more helpful to reach out and ask for help. So please know there is no weakness in asking for help. This is a strength. This is something we must all learn to do better. We are here for each other. Humans were designed to be in communion, in community with each other, just as they are designed to be in communion with their divine. Ask someone to help you hold space, someone that you trust and is also on a spiritual path, or sign up for help with this kind of clearing on the Becoming Awesome website or any place else you feel inspired to ask for service. If you find when you are connecting to your divine, you are hearing messages that are more on the line of criticizing you or saying you have not tried hard enough or you have not been putting in enough effort, we would say that you are in a situation where an aspect of your ego has hijacked a voice that you believe is your divine speaking with you. We have never heard anyone's spirit team speak to them this way. They are always infinitely patient, infinitely loving. Now, you may have in your own desires, knowing yourself to be someone who likes to put things off, asked your divine to show up a little strict with you, a little stern. But this is different than telling you any kind of message where you don't deserve for us to help you with this because in the past we gave you a gift and you didn't use it, or we opened up an opportunity for you and you did not use it. They are not like this. Your divine does not withhold from you, no matter what you have done in the past with what you have asked for and received. So if that is the truth, tell this voice, you must stop connecting to me when I am asking for my divine to connect with me. I know that that is not what you are. I will no longer listen to you. Be very clear that you are done with that, and then begin anew, finding that deeper, loving voice, sense, connection that you will feel when you are only permissioning your sacred higher self to be what responds when you are asking for help. Mm. Okay. We are picking up on some of you who are watching this who are really in a state of great despair because you have been trying for this connection for so long, and you just have started to question if you even have a team or if you are deserving or worthy of having a team. And we will say that yes, you absolutely are. For many of you who are feeling this, it is because you signed up for a very difficult journey this lifetime. You were ready to deeply challenge yourself to see, could you survive a very difficult start and still find that love within yourself and that belief that there is something greater that connects us all. And so we understand that this is the most difficult journey. And so we ask you first just to ask and allow your divine to help you with this sense of despair or of giving up or hopelessness or whatever flavor it is for you. They have been wanting so badly to help lift this from you. Of course, when you come in, you start with a wiped memory, and you cannot even imagine that you would have signed up for how difficult your childhood and your life has been. See if you can begin to reach for the possibility that since we all set up before we incarnate who our parents are, where we live, what challenges we are faced, that this is a sign that you are indeed a very old and advanced soul. You have chosen to test yourself to the max, but you have probably been at some level believing that all these things that happen to you mean that you are somehow either undeserving, unworthy, or that something is inherently wrong with you. These are all things that you began to feel about yourself based on the experiences you had when you were very young. And they are not the truth. So whatever your particular flavor is, whether it's unworthy, undeserving, I don't belong here, I was a mistake, whatever that is, ask and allow your divine to begin lifting that out of your consciousness and out of your field at every level. Hang out with them. Sense it like just returning as pure energy. We're going back to source. Your divine wants to dissolve that out of you at every level. Give this time. It has been a long time sitting in your field. So do this over numerous days, even weeks, and give your divine permission to continue releasing this in every waking moment, in every sleeping moment, until it is completely gone out of your field. Ask and allow that in equal measure or more to all the dense frequencies that are released as your divine takes all these negative beliefs and emotions out of you, that they are replaced with what we call auspicious gifts, auspicious beliefs. In other words, God-given, given to you by your divine, who has the highest knowing of who you are as a spark of God, and the beliefs that you genuinely need to have about yourself, and the feelings that you need to have about yourself in order to fulfill on this beautiful incarnation and what you came to do here. Now, we are not saying that what you need to do needs to be some earth-shattering thing. It is just bringing your own particular beautiful frequency here that is in service. And then from there, whatever it is you feel called to, whatever makes you feel fulfilled and brings you joy. And so we ask and allow for, in equal measure or more, a complete rewiring with the auspicious beliefs and feelings about the self that will assist us in being everything we. And the last thing that we would say is, for many of you, you have been efforting at this, and we do so appreciate how much you have wanted things, wanted connection to your divine, and that's why you have efforted at it so much. But we want you to understand that in these new frequencies we are moving into here on earth, this efforting does not serve. To simply ask and allow, to relax, to enjoy. Find a way, if you can, to laugh, to connect to others. And if you feel like you do not have those kinds of friendships or family that see who you are and know who you are, hold the intent that you find your community, those others who align with you and what you think about and what you want to do. Keep asking and allowing to find new spiritual family that will meet you where you are. Be patient with yourselves, beautiful one. This is a very challenging time. Take care of yourselves. There is so much love for you. Drink it in every morning. Drink it in. Start your day feeling filled with love. This will help you have a better and easier day. All right. It is always wonderful feeling when the sacred higher self reaches out to all of those of you who have shown up for these videos. I love sitting in all the loving connection that they are feeling with you from all of your sacred higher selves. It is such an honor for me. Thank you for joining. Please, if this assisted you in any way, like or share or add any comments or questions that you have below. Thank you so much. Until next time.